The Departed is a film that explores the dark and twisted world of organized crime, police corruption, and the blurred lines between good and evil. The movie takes place in Boston, a city that has a deep history of organized crime, and Martin Scorsese brings that history to life through his stunning direction, the excellent performances of the cast, and the intricate and suspenseful plot. The story begins with an introduction to Frank Costello, a ruthless crime boss who runs his organization with an iron fist. Costello is played by Jack Nicholson, who delivers one of his most memorable performances. Costello is a character who is charming, charismatic, and dangerous, and Nicholson portrays him with just the right amount of menace. Costello is grooming a young man named Colin Sullivan, played by Matt Damon, to be his protégé. Sullivan has been working for Costello since he was a child, and he is now a successful businessman with connections to the highest levels of government. Sullivan is also a mole in the Massachusetts State Police, reporting back to Costello on their activities. On the other side of the law is Billy Costigan, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Costigan is a police officer who is tasked with infiltrating Costello's organization and bringing him to justice. Costigan is a deeply conflicted character, and DiCaprio gives a powerful performance, conveying the character's inner turmoil and his struggle to maintain his cover. As the plot unfolds, the tension between the characters builds, and the lines between good and evil become increasingly blurred. The characters struggle to maintain their sense of identity in a world where the rules are constantly changing, and their allegiances are tested at every turn. One of the most impressive things about The Departed is the way in which it weaves together multiple plot lines and characters, creating a complex and engaging story. The film is filled with twists and turns, and the audience is kept on the edge of their seat until the very end. One of the central themes of the movie is the idea that no one is truly good or evil. Every character is flawed in some way, and their actions are often driven by their own self-interest. Costello is a criminal, but he is also a mentor and a father figure to Sullivan. Sullivan is a criminal, but he is also a successful businessman and a respected member of society. Costigan is a police officer, but he is also a drug addict with a troubled past. Through its exploration of these complex characters and their motivations, The Departed raises questions about the nature of morality and the human condition. It is a movie that invites the viewer to consider the idea that there are no easy answers when it comes to questions of right and wrong. Another standout feature of The Departed is its soundtrack. The film features a range of classic rock and roll tracks, including songs by the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, and the Allman Brothers Band. The music adds to the film's gritty and visceral atmosphere, and it is an integral part of the movie's overall aesthetic. In conclusion, The Departed is a masterpiece of the crime thriller genre. It is a film that combines a complex and engaging plot with memorable characters, excellent performances, and a stunning visual style. The movie is a powerful exploration of the human condition, and it invites the viewer to consider the nature of morality and the complex motivations that drive human behavior. If you are a fan of crime dramas or just great movies in general, The Departed is a film that you do not want to miss.